Warning: the views and opinions expressed in this video are not those of a health professional. Please make sure to consult your physician before beginning a new health regimen. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome biggity back, y'all. Hey, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi. My name is Kelsi, and I'm here for you guys every Sunday and Wednesday, for the most part, to talk about my VSG journey. It's my hope that through these videos, you guys are able to answer some questions you haven't been able to find those answers to, or the path to considering surgical weight loss is made a little bit easier. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today is Wednesday, March the 31st, and it is Weigh-In Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing good. I know I dropped a few videos last week, kind of to make up for, being missing last Sunday. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I want to say hello to all of my new subscribers. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. Glad to have you a part of the K gang. So just bring it in. I'm going to give you a hug. We in a panoramic and everything, but I'm still going to hug you guys. So today, as I mentioned, it is Weigh-In Wednesday. And as I said in previous videos before, Wednesdays are going to be a short and sweet video. I'm going to talk about a topic that is on my mind or on my brain for that week, and then give you guys my weigh-in. So without further ado, we're going to get to the topic at hand. The topic that we're going to be talking about tonight is VSG surgeries, expectations, and reality. I had several expectations before having my surgery, and after my surgery have revealed some truths, because your girl, I had all these expectations and it was like boop, 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 reality. So number one on that list is going to be, I was expecting to just, excuse me, I just burped.
That's nasty.
I burped. Part of, what I'm going through or what we're going through. I expected a quick weight loss. I expected to just be out here, to have my surgery on the 5th, and by the 20th, I expected to just be out here video vixen style. It was very easy in the beginning. The weight it fell off during the liquid stage because, my caloric intake was so low. But then as I began to gradually introduce those foods, my weight loss kind of slowed. And I know you guys are going to be like, Kelsi, you're doing great. I get that. But in my mind, before the surgery, my mom was like, girl, you're going to be out here. You're going to be busting this weight off. Busting. It's busting off.
It's going to be busting.
No, the only thing that was busting was the scale every time I stepped on it, because it was not losing any weight or not losing as fast as I wanted to. Just don't worry about that joke. It was a bad joke. So yeah, I think in my head, I had this vision of this sexifying woman that was gonna pop out after the surgery. And, when I was stepping on the scale and I was losing a pound here and then not losing a pound, I just didn't meet that expectation. So yeah, that was one of my first expectations that I was definitely given a rude awakening to. The second one is I didn't know that I was going to have these unbearable cravings. And when I say they are real, listen, boo, they are real. I crave crunchy things like chips and pretzels and crackers. And before my surgery, I was more of a sweet person. Cakes and pies and cookies and ice creams and pastries and danishes. That was just my thing. Now, all of a sudden, I be out here wanting hot Cheetos and popcorn and pretzels and just anything that's crunchy. And I don't know if that's just a texture thing, because I am still kind of eating foods that are more soft. I really don't indulge in a lot of crunchy things. I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I have tried a few Doritos.
What?
And you know, nothing happened. And so I was kind of perplexed by that. Like, why did nothing happen? Why did I eat 4 Doritos and I feel like I've eaten nothing? So I did a little research and I also talked to my nutritionist, and guess what those are called, you guys? Slider foods. They're called slider foods, number one, because you're going to slide back down that road of that icy, slippery slope of bad eating habits. Slider. And they also slide down into that pouch real easy and don't upset your little pouch area. So it feels like you haven't eaten anything, but yet you've eaten 287 calories when your calorie intake for the day is 1100. And it's wasted on 10 chips. So you stay away from those. You stay away from the cakes, the cookies, because cake I heard is easy to eat too, and it's not gonna bother your pouch. Cake, y'all don't be eating cake. Don't be like me. Don't try to eat a chip because you just want a chip and you feel like you've been out of the surgery long enough that you can eat a chip. Don't eat it. And that's how I found out. So I still crave stuff. I didn't expect to have cravings. I have cravings, and they be real cravings, like real. Like, I be wanting Hot Pockets. I ain't ate a Hot Pocket since I was like 10. I be wanting a Hot Pocket.
I dropped my Hot Pocket.
Like, Hot Pocket. Like a pepperoni Hot Pocket. The next expectation that I had, I expected to still enjoy sweet things like I used to. All of the Debbie cakes, all of the regular cakes.
Cupcake got a new Twinkie coming out next month. It's a bad motherfucker. When you bite into it, cream fill and shoot all in your mouth, glitter.
All of the cake from Edgar's, all of the macarons, all of the gelato, all of the, just everything that I just love. The cheesecake. Y'all, I'm telling you, I was a cheesecake fanatic. Like, I loved me some cheesecake. And so what I did do, Enlightened has a cheesecake. It's a keto cheesecake, you know, very low in sugar, very low in everything. And I was like, yeah, I can eat this cheesecake. I'm gonna love it so much. I started eating on that cheesecake and my whole face was like, not that it wasn't good, because it was very good. It had a very good flavor. It was delicious. My stomach was just like, no, I'm good. Just go grab them pretzels in there because that's what you really want. And I just couldn't. I rarely have anything sweet now other than a smoothie. Even like, I don't crave sodas. I don't crave teas. I don't crave juices. I haven't had a regular cup of juice in God knows how long. I just don't crave it. It's so weird to me. So I expected to still have those desires or that like, but I will say that one thing about me has changed. I do not prefer sweet things like that anymore. I expected to not ever be able to eat the foods that I loved anymore. And I think that was just the fear in the beginning of, you know, I'm only eating pureed food and I'm never going to be able to eat a taco again, or I'm never going to be able to eat, you know, just food that I like. And that's so not true. And I think the biggest thing for me, I was scared I wasn't going to be able to eat again, is salad. I love salad. I love bell peppers. I love raw bell peppers. You put the cream cheese on there. You put the everything bagel seasoning on there. And you put a little pepperoni. Ugh, let me tell y'all. I ate those for lunch religiously before the surgery. And so I've tried a few bites of bell pepper, and I like, you know, it doesn't mess me up. I just get really full really quick. So I'm going to have to take my time with those. But I was really scared that I wasn't going to be able to eat those things anymore. And I have done research, and through introducing, one food at a time in small amounts, I have learned that I am going to be able to eat some of those foods again. I just have to take my time, and over time, I will be able to revert back to a normal diet for the most part. I expected to never be able to drink out of a straw again. Look, I love drinking out of a straw. I'm one of those people that would drink a bottle of water with a straw. I will drink out of a can with a straw. I just like straws. It's just been a me thing. And when I was told that I could not use a straw, I was like, like, why? Like, and they were like, well, drinking through a straw, it introduces air into your sac or to your stomach, and it's going to make you not feel good. You're going to have gas. Well, what did happen was I started drinking through a straw with permission from my dietitian, and at about 40 days out, 40, was it 40? I feel like it was 40, maybe 35. I don't know, one of those. And I was able to drink out of a straw, and I was so happy because I just thought about all the things that I was going to have to do without a straw. Like go and eat at a restaurant and drink out of a cup at the restaurant with no straw. I'm not putting my mouth on the rim of that. You out your mind. I had to bring my own bottle in here because no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Just, if I ever do drink alcohol again, I don't want to have to just drink alcohol out of the cup. If I get a smoothie, I don't want to drink a smoothie just out of a cup. Like I want to enjoy that with a straw. So as you guys know, with my Contigo bottle that I put my fruit and my water in, it does have a straw. I do find it doesn't bother me. Now, some of y'all, it may upset your stomach. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dietitian. It doesn't bother me. But I'm happy that I can use my straw. The next is going to be, I expected to stay in the hospital much longer than I did. I expected to be in the hospital for at least a night, maybe two, just depending on how everything went. And the reason that I expected that is because everyone online made me feel like I was going to be there overnight. And I needed to be there overnight, and I needed the doctor, and I needed the nurse, and I needed to do the swallow test, and I needed to do the leak test. And I was gonna, I'm gonna end up having to go back, and it's gonna be horrible. No. And that's just what they talked about in these forums. Nobody was just like, well, you know what? You may do okay. Instead, they were like, oh my God, I was in such horrible pain, and and it was horrible, you're gonna need to be there. And I was like, oh my God, they're gonna send me home on the same day. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Y'all are gonna put me out here, and I'm just gonna be out here hurting. What am I gonna do? And so I have the surgery, and I come home, and I'm fine. As you guys saw in my video, I was walking on my first day. I expected to, be in pain. I just expected it to be so much worse than it was. And then when I got home, I was like, what are these people talking about? Like I'm having some mouth pain, like some tooth pain because of the wreck that I had in 2017. And this is more painful than the healing from this surgery was. Like, I don't know, but I was fine. But I expected to I guess fail because I was told, well, you need to be there, but I wasn't there, and I was okay. And so that just goes to show you that people don't know what they're talking about. They just say whatever because their experience leads you, they just had the worst experience and they just hurt the worst. And I'm not, ragging on anybody because some people just really, really, really hurt or have a low threshold for pain. For me, it wasn't that bad. The next expectation I had was that this is going to be a long and painful recovery experience because that's what people made it seem like. They made it seem like you're just going to be out here and it's just going to be hard and it's going to be rough and you're going to have these horrible gas pains and you're going to have these horrible just pains in general. The worst part of my surgery was when I had to cough. period. And I think when I had to get up off the couch. And it was because this incision right here, boy, I'm telling you, it just, whoo, it was like it just took my soul and was, every time I would cough, it would just pour out of this incision. And it took all of my willpower to hold that pillow there and cough. But other than that, I was okay. I wasn't fatigued. I didn't have the extreme pain. I've seen some people that are just genuinely in horrible, 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 horrible pain. And I am so thankful that I didn't have to experience that. It was a lot. It was a lot, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And, you know, some people, you know, they ask me, well, how did you get through it so easy? And I'm like, it's not that I did anything different. It wasn't that I had, you know, some magical gift that was given to me. I just worked the system and I followed the rules that I was given, and I used my heating pad, and I did whatever I could to make sure that I, you know, had an easy transition after the surgery. And that's about it. You know, I do have some more expectation and realities that I'm gonna put in another video, but I like to keep these videos short and sweet. So if you guys want a part 2, make sure to like this video. Let me know. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. I would love to make you a part of the K Gang. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my clip for my weigh-in Wednesday right here, right now. Gonna weigh in. 292.6. Yay. All right, you guys. And so you guys see I am down to 292. Not a major loss this week. And I'm not gonna, you know, stress out. I'm not gonna worry too hard, because at least I'm still losing. At least I am continuously and progressively losing. I'm not stagnant. I'm not holding. I didn't lose as much as I want, but I have to hit this 40-pound mark before 60 days. So that's 6 more days. I'm 54 days out, so I have to hit this 40-pound mark before I hit 60 days. Y'all be praying that my body will do right and that, you know, it'll, you know, click on in there. I really want to hit this 40-pound mark. So I have about 3 pounds to lose to hit that 40-pound mark. As I said before, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here with me. You could have been anywhere in the world on this YouTube platform, and you chose to be here with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys on